And it looks like we are here. Okay. Hey everyone, Sonic Blue Darkfeld here, and we got an unboxing video to do, so what do you say we get to the nitty gritty, cut right to the chase, and get started? First of all, though, I wanted to show everyone the new set of Christmas cards that I've received. And my mom's favorite artist in the world is Marty Bell. And the artist, the collector that I go through that are selling some of her original artwork and prints are also selling these Christmas cards this year with her artwork on it. So there's the one design there. And here's the next design. And finally, this one. So I'm going to be sending these out. One of them is going out to my sister. And one of them I'm probably going to hang on to for posterity, and the next one is probably going to be sent out to well, I won't say too much, but my sister is getting one of these, because she likes Marty Bell too. But now, that's not what I've come here to show everybody. I wanted to show everyone my new unboxing video for my cell phone. And folks, here it is. Inside this generic-looking box... I mean, can you get any more generic than this box? Look, it says mobile phone on it, like as if... It's like, what brand? There's no brand name on it. Well, basically this is a refurbished cell phone. And I've bought refurbished before, and I've always had the best of luck with refurbished items. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this one is also in decent condition. But this box, I just can't get over how generic and how stock this box is. I mean, it might as well look like this. You know? I mean, but it doesn't. It looks like this. So, anyway, with that out of the way, let's pop her open and check this phone out, because I'm really excited about it. And right away, I see a beautiful looking Blu Vivo XL cell phone. Wow, that is very shiny on the back. Look at the back of that. Very shiny. Nice. I like it. Alright, we take the plastic off of it, and isn't that pretty? Look at that. Nice size, too. It's unbelievably lightweight, too, so I don't know. Let's see. It might need to be charged. Now, underneath the box, I'm assuming, is the rest of the parts. Like the charger, the cable, and they are. Here's the charger, the wall charger. Is that from Blu? I don't know, it looks kind of like a generic style charger. That could be from Blu, though, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it is from Blu. There's the tag right there, Blu. So, yeah, it is from Blu. Okay, cool. And we also get, what the hell is that? Oh, it's the battery! That's why the phone was so lightweight. That's the battery. They put the batteries separate. Okay. All right. Now I'm getting it. You also get the destructions on how to put this thing together, I'm sure. And you get another set of destructions for how to insert the SIM card. Great, because I'm going to need this. Let's see. Installation of the SIM cards. Well, I would have to take the old one out of the old phone, put it in the new phone, but... right now, I just want to figure out how to prop this guy open. Okay, eventually, work this off, and it just snaps off. That's kind of neat. It's all white inside. Anyhow, there is the inside of the phone. All right, and okay, so this is for the SD card, and that is for the SIM card. Isn't that nice? Well, I don't see any SD card, but fortunately, no, I don't see an SD card. I don't see one at all. Usually it would come with an SD card, I would think, but not the refurbished one, I guess. So that's up to me, I guess, to put in a SD card. So I'll just grab the old one out of this phone. And in order to prop this phone open, I need to eject, I think. Well, I'll do that bit later. Right now, let's go ahead and pop this battery in place first. And I guess the battery just goes in kind of in like this. and it just slides right in. Now it's starting to feel like the weight of a phone. Okay. I thought it was unbelievably lightweight when I pulled it out of the box, you see. So I guess I don't need those destructions. I do need the old box that this came in. This is the old phone. This is the ZTE XL Grand X Max Plus. That's a mouthful and a half. The Grand X Max Plus 6-inch screen. This is a phablet, by the way. Unfortunately, not really that great for cell phone use, if you ask my honest opinion, because I have had many calls where the calls would just reset the phone automatically, and I couldn't deal with that. So I want a phone that is fully functional, that will do everything I need for it to do, and perform like a cell phone. Unfortunately, the ZTE Grand X Max Plus does not do it. Great for apps, though. It's really great for apps. It's got a nice longevity to the battery, but as far as calls go, Mini SD. There's my little SD card from the old phone. Isn't it adorable? Anyway, let me slide this into the new phone. That's the SD. Okay, so it goes in. I guess it goes in like this. Wait, no, this is the SIM. That's the SIM card. I don't know. It looks like the SD card. I don't know the difference. And now for the mini SD, which I've been trying to get at. Let me just pop this back in. Make sure it's nice and clean, though. I take good care of my equipment. Or at least I try to. Try. Keyword there. Try. Let me prop this next thing open here. There it is. It came right out. Yes, this is the Mini SD. It's by SanDisk, of course. There it is. It just comes right out of this little tray. Okay. There's the Mini SD. And the Mini SD will go right alongside the SIM. Yoink. There we go. With both items in place, I am now closing back the phone, snapping it back together very carefully. It's just the same way I opened it, very carefully. And I'm getting this all in video so that I make sure that if it breaks on me, I can show everybody, hey, I use this thing normally. According to the instructions, I use this thing normally. Okay. Once the back panel is snapped back into place, and I don't think that back panel is going anywhere, so let's turn her on and see what we got to work with. There it is, the blue logo, powered by Android. It's got an octa-core in it. Nice startup. Bold, like us. What a bold statement. A nice shiny gold phone. That is a bold statement, isn't it? After you see the startup screen for a while, I hope that's not the screen we see for a while. Welcome. Isn't that nice? They welcome you. I will select English, insert SIM, skip, I've already done that. Select the WLAN. I need to get the password, don't I? I love how fast and responsive the keys are. So much faster than this other phone. Checking the connection now. Checking for updates now. Checking info now. Yes, the blue phone actually has an octa-core in it, so yes, it's going to be faster than your normal quad-core phones. And the old phone is reminding me that the SIM card had been removed. Thank you for notifying me of that. Well, in the meantime, while the phone does its thing, I am going to put this box aside. Upgrade to Android Marshmallow. Marshmallow? I thought this thing ran Lollipop. Lollipop, Marshmallow, I mean, what are these? I mean, somebody had a sweet tooth when they named all these Android names. Okay, do not interrupt the wireless update. The wireless update is updating. Do not interrupt it. Shh, be very quiet. It's updating. Don't interrupt it. It doesn't like to be interrupted. Okay, well, we are back now, and I'm finally, I think I got this thing set up. Basically, what I'm going to do here is, I don't know how well this is going to pick up on camera, but everything is operational. Everything is still updating. All of my apps are still downloading and updating and installing and updating some more. So I'm just going to go into the phone here and basically just give everybody a rundown on how this thing works. Alright, so as you can see, very beautiful looking phone. I don't know if you can see that very well, but all your icons appear here with all your apps and all the things that are on this phone here. Except one thing went away. My contact button. I don't know how to get that back, but I'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure there's a way that you can restore it without having to do a factory reset, so hopefully I'll get my contact button back down here again. Other than that, I have not yet tested out to see if this thing receives a phone call yet, but I'm pretty sure I'll get that opportunity very soon. As you can see, nice smooth scrolling. I like that. And let's take a look at the phone part. Phone part's very simplistic. Got all your buttons here. Hit that to make the call. I tested out the camera on this, and I'm pretty impressed with the pictures. Pictures are very clear, nice and smooth. So much better than my other phone. The only thing that I can't get used to, though, is having all of my icons out like this, but I'm pretty sure I'll get used to it. I'm used to having the ability to be able to put all my icons into different folders and just have lots of background and very little icons, you know, because that's kind of like what I like. You know, I like simplicity. I like organization. You know, I'm OCD. I'm very OCD, so I have to have all of my apps in certain folders that go to certain apps. And since I can't have that, it's going to be kind of an interesting device for me to use because it doesn't let me do all of that. But hopefully I will be able to figure out how to put all of these icons into different folders. And if I can't, then I can't. You know what? I just have to tell myself I have to live with it. I have to deal with it any way that I possibly can. And that will be that. Let's see. Now, on my old phone, you hold down the button on your desktop and you can change out your wallpaper and all that. But for this, it's arranging icons. You can change your effects, but you can't change your wallpaper. You have to actually go into the settings for that. So, a couple of things. I need to figure out how to get my contact button back down here again. And I'm pretty sure I can slide around and mix and match all of the icons that usually would go down here. But I will figure all of that out, I'm sure. Okay, there's all my Google apps. Google, Chrome, Gmail, Maps, YouTube, Drive, Play Music, Play Movies, Hangouts, and Photos. Terrific. Except Google Play Store is still out here. It should be in the Google. OCD. Okay, I'm OCD. It has to be a certain way. I'm telling you, OCD is a blessing and a curse. And trust me, on a cell phone like this, you have to have it your way. Otherwise, we'd never live with ourselves. Well, let's see. Okay, there's my Pokemon Go app. Every cell phone has to have Pokemon Go on it. And since I'm in a very remote area, I never play Pokemon Go. But I have to have it on my phone. And, of course, every phone that is into nostalgia and are latching onto our childhoods has to have... I'm just giving an example of how well this works with a very strange app, but let's see. We have to have speak and spell. Answer.
That is right. Now spell calf.
Repeat that again.
Spell calf.
Calf. That's what I thought you said.
C-A-L-F. You are correct. Next spell does. Spell does.
Does.
D-O-E-S.
Mean like Sega does what Nintendo don't?
That is right. Now spell for as in for reindeer.
Only 4 reindeer?
F-O-U-R. You are correct. Perfect score. You win.
Yay! Well, I remember this game. I remember this game very well. I used to have lots of fun with Speak and Spell. As do a lot of children of the 70s and 80s do remember, along with me, that Speak and Spell was like the top-of-the-line toy. If you had a Speak and Spell, you were high-tech. And the voice they gave a Speak and Spell is kind of an interesting one. You have to keep hitting the repeat button over and over again. Okay. And, of course, live desktop. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the black hole live desktop. Doesn't really react to the finger movements, but some of them do, some of them don't. This one does not, but it does have a nice background effect. Very smooth. And I'm impressed. I like it. Now, let's see how well it handles phone calls, but I won't know until I get one. So I guess we can wrap up this video and say that this phone actually does work, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I will probably update in a different video to let everybody know how well it's working after a while, and after I've gotten used to it, after I've gotten a phone call or two, and I can let everybody know how that went. And, well, we'll just see it all in the next video for the Blu Vivo XL unboxing / first impression / first use. So, tune in until next time. This is Sonic Blue Darkfold, enjoying my new Blu Vivo XL.